myself Jitesh Davi. Today we will learn one of the basic concept from metrology, that is tolerance. We will cover the whole tolerance concept in brief in three different sections. First is definition and need of the tolerance. Second is the nomenclature and the basic understanding of the tolerance with respect to hole and shaft. And third is method of specifying the tolerances. So let's start with the definition. Tolerance signifies the accuracy to which the part must be manufactured. That means tolerance creates the boundary to the size of the part so that that part can be manufactured with high accuracy. Then what is actually the need of the tolerance? We can understand the need of the tolerance with the help of 3M, that is man, machine and material. Let's start with the man. It's difficult to produce exact size every time by operator. That's why we need the tolerances to each and every size of the part. Second is raw material may have the defects and quality issues which may affect the size of the product. If raw material have the different kind of issues, different kind of quality issues, different kind of defects, then in such cases there are high chances of wrong material manufactured. So for that we need to provide the tolerance to the size of the part. Third is machine. Machine may have the variations, and such kind of variations may have the direct effect on the size of the part. And yes, one of the important factor we need to consider is the cost, because if we produce the product without specifying any tolerances, in such cases there are high chances of producing the wrong size material. So wrong size material means it has the direct effect on the cost of the product. Now let's move towards the nomenclature. First is basic size. Design or the theoretical size to which the dimension would be specified if it could be produced exactly. If we consider the product is produced at the exact size, then that theoretical size of the part is the basic size of that part. Then what is MMC? That is maximum material condition. The part is said to be at maximum material condition when its dimensions are at the limits that give maximum amount of material in part. In easy language we can say, if we produce the product having the maximum amount of material in it, then this part is said to be at the MMC. Similarly for LMC, that is least material condition. If they produce the part with minimum amount of material or least amount of material, then the part is said to be at LMC, that is least material condition. Now let's understand the basics of tolerance with respect to hole and shaft. Here we have the drawing of shaft and hole. Let's focus on only shaft. If you understand all the nomenclature with respect to shaft, then there are same nomenclature with the holes also. This is the zero line which indicates the basic size of the shaft and hole. Let's just focus on the shaft. So it indicates the basic size of the shaft. If the shaft is manufactured with the maximum material condition, that is with the maximum size, this is the maximum size. And if the shaft is produced with the minimum material condition, then this is the minimum size from this line to these lines. And the difference between this maximum size and minimum size give us the shaft tolerances. Let's move towards the deviation concept. The difference between the basic size, this is basic size from this to this line, and the minimum size from this to this line. The difference between the basic size and the minimum size gives us the lower deviation, and the difference between the basic size and the maximum size from this line, this gives us the upper deviation. And same again, the difference between this lower deviation and upper deviation gives us the shaft tolerances. So we can understand the tolerance concept from the deviation and the maximum minimum size of the shaft also. The same explanation for hole size. Now let's move towards the method of specifying tolerances. First method is unilateral and second is bilateral. Unilateral, tolerance of component may be specified in such a way that it includes the basic size but extends only on one side of the basic size, plus or minus. Let's have an easy concept. Let's take one example. Consider 25 is the basic size of the part and tolerance is plus 0.02 minus 0. It indicates that we can increase this basic size by 0.02, but we cannot decrease this basic size by any means. That means we can increase the 25 size from 25 to 0.02, but it cannot be decreased by any value. That's why here we have mentioned that is minus 0. The same concept for the bilateral. The name says like tolerance which extends on both sides of the basic size. If we consider 25 is the basic size, then just look at here, there is two tolerances mentioned, that is plus minus 0.01. that means we can say plus 0.01 and minus 0.01, two tolerances. That means this basic size 25 we can increase from by 0.01. Also we can decrease the 25 size by 0.01. In general we can say this 25 dimension we can vary from 24.09 to 25.01. So overall we can say unilateral means we can vary the size with the basic size of the part at one side only, not on both the side. And bilateral means we can vary the basic size of the part on both the sides. So this is all about the basics of tolerances. Next time we will come with the new concept again, and if you have any kind of query, please ask in the comment section. Thank you.